Right now, the housing market continues to be a hot topic. June is home ownership month, so we went to the experts to find out about helpful resources you may not know about and the obstacles many face.
Affordability. The price of housing has risen substantially, particularly since COVID. There's an inventory problem. People that have the resources to buy can't find what they're looking for in their price range.
Rising interest rates also a factor, and then there is a 26% gap between white and black home ownership levels in Metro Atlanta. Experts say the gap is in part to systemic racism, predatory lending, and discrimination with appraisal rates. Groups are working to close the gap and address affordability. They say education is key.
Continues to be important to encourage and incentivize home buyers to participate in HUD certified home buyer education and counseling, which helps protect them against predatory practices within the real estate market.
This weekend, there is a home buyer event to help with down payments. It's at Atlanta Technical College, 9:30 tomorrow morning. We're putting all the details on 11alive.com.
Good morning. Today is Friday. It's June 23rd. 2023, so it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting outside having some tea this morning. No coffee. I decided to make some tea. It's a beautiful Friday. No rain today. I think it's going to be, let's see what the temperature is going to get up to today. I believe it's going to get to the 80s. Let me see. Yep, 82 degrees. The cool days are, summer starting to peak out a little bit. It's finally woke up. It's summertime anymore. So it's going to be 82 degrees today, but it's still beautiful outside right now. It's about 72 degrees here in Smoke Rise. Those of you who don't know what Smoke Rise is, it's just near Stone Mountain in DeKalb County. But anyway, I'm going to post this video about a event taking place in Atlanta to help people buy homes. Down payment assistance, credit help, all kinds of programs are out there specifically for minorities to use. A lot of you all may not have heard of these programs, or you don't understand these programs, or you don't know where they are, but they're here this weekend in Atlanta. So get up off you want to own. If you're tired of paying this high-ass rent in Atlanta, it is extremely high. Now might be the time to invest in finding you a home and working with an organization that can help you to get into a home with down payment assistance and other means. These programs have been around for years, decades even. Many of you have never heard of them. I've never used them. They're NACA. There's so much help out there to help you get into a house. Owning a home is a major, it requires work and money and hard work and maintenance. But you might be better off in a house than renting right now because these rents are so damn high. It just don't make no sense. If you're going to find a home that you can afford, that you like, in a neighborhood where you want to be, this is the prime time to look. The housing market has slowed somewhat in certain areas, so there are plenty of programs out there. There are plenty of... you may have a hard time finding a house that's affordable, but it won't hurt to go to this program and look, at least be ready. As we never know what may happen in the future. So anyway, I did a video a few days ago about me being on testosterone, and I'm going to clear something up. You all, when I first started taking testosterone in my early 30s, I went to my doctor. I've been working out. I was gaining weight. I was in my early 30s. I had always been in the gym working out, but for some reason I was gaining weight and I was stuck. I wasn't building muscle mass. My belly was getting bigger. I was wearing a size. My waist exploded to damn near 40 size in the waist. And I went to the doctor. I said, okay, something's not right here. And that's when they began running tests to be read my testosterone levels and found that it was so low. And I was immediately placed on testosterone because my test levels were low. And I was about 32, 33 when it took place. And I also learned something. A lot of black men, unfortunately, black men are known for having lower testosterone levels in their 30s and 40s. Why? I'm not too sure. But I was lucky enough at that time to meet a doctor who was able to put me on testosterone, and I got amazing results immediately. And I've been on testosterone ever since. I've heard so many rumors about heart attacks, blood clots. It's just the stuff that I've heard, y'all, is just so ridiculous. Because not only am I on testosterone, all my friends we've been on it for years, and none of us have had any health issues. We always work out, we eat right, we lift weights, we're very active. None of us have had any health issues. And I'm talking about quite a few people I know who are on testosterone. I mean, I'm going over 20 plus years on testosterone. I've never had any health issue, never had any problems. Somebody says, yeah, I've had high blood pressure since I was a little teenager. So long as I take my blood pressure medicine high blood pressure runs in my family. As long as I take my blood pressure medicine, my blood pressure is fine. The testosterone has no impact on my blood pressure. Even if I was taking testosterone or not taking testosterone, my blood pressure would still be an issue. But it's not an issue because I take my blood pressure medicine, something you ignorant motherfuckers don't want to do. You know, every time I have a conversation with somebody about blood pressure medication, my doctor said I don't want to take it. I said, why would you not want to take your blood pressure? It's the most ignorant shit I've ever heard in my entire life. You niggas just, y'all, I don't, but y'all, Jesus gonna correct my blood pressure in church, stinging Jesus. I never, ever get a Bishop Eddie Long in that church. Somebody said, you don't need a doctor. You don't need a nurse. You don't need no medications. And he had this little thimble grape juice. All you need is the blood of Jesus. I thought to myself, this is an ignorant son of a bitch. That's why his ass is dead and gone now. Because he didn't need none of that. And look where they got him, in his grave. So those of you, you know, y'all, black folks, and I know white folks do it too. White folks do it. White folks do it. White folks do it too. But yeah, but I don't worry myself about white folks and their medical problems. I don't give a fuck about them. But it's very concerning to me when I'm dealing with black folks and y'all don't want to take your medicines. You don't want to take your blood pressure medicine. You don't want to be educated on testosterone. You don't want to. Why do you think black men have so many high issues from prostate cancer? Because as they age, their sexual drive plummets. And this creates an issue with the prostate and can lead to prostate cancer. Low testosterone can lead to to prostate cancer. I try to tell people, they say, no, if you take testosterone, I said, no, that's not the problem. Y'all misunderstanding the science here. And science is always changing. That's why it's best to get you a doctor who knows this stuff. And y'all, we got some dumbass doctors out there. Let's just face it, not all doctors are going to school and getting re-educated. Like I said, I had a doctor for many years, and I went to her about PrEP. She acted like I was talking about something. She didn't understand what the fuck I was talking about. I'm like, what's PrEP? And she had to go get educated on it herself. Because she was so adamant against it. Like, oh, no. And then later on, she said, I apologize because I didn't know. My doctor, at least she was smart, said, Walter, I've learned so much from you as a patient that it's invaluable knowledge that I've learned. My old doctor, she retired, Dr. Shirey, and she now does testosterone replacement therapy. And yeah, I ain't no sense going over there. She's very expensive, honey. Most doctors who do testosterone are HRT. The insurance may or may not cover it. Most times it don't. You're going to pay out of pocket. That shit is high as hell. Good luck with that one. Good luck. You're going to need it because that shit high. Well, the services are high because you're going to need labs. You're going to need office visits. They just make it expensive for no reason. It's for rich people. It's for wealthy people. I've always said steroids are for wealthy people because they can afford to go to the doctors and go to the labs and go do the work that they need done. I mean, they got the money. You're poor, you in trouble. Shit, you can't do shit. Go down to Grady Hospital and I doubt very seriously Grady Hospital gonna be putting you on some testosterone. I could be wrong. Oh, my prescription's ready. Let me see what they got over there. I don't know. Anyway, today is one of them days I said I'm taking a day off and resting. I've been busy all week. I went down to Florida last weekend. I wish I could go to Florida this weekend. It's beautiful now. I wish I could go to Miami, but I want to go. But wish we can go to Miami, but we stuck here. Anyway, there's so much confusion. There's so much confusion. So much confusion about testosterone and its use that is frightening to me, because so many I have a friend of mine who we got in touch with me. He's damn near 60 years of age, or 60 years of age. He's 350 pounds. And he's very concerned about testosterone or using it because, but you're 350 pounds, buddy. I mean, come on now. At what point do our black men wake up and realize that being 350 pounds ain't good? I don't care what the hunt. I'm like, dude, I got on a scale, I weigh 232 pounds from a high of 280. Right after the pandemic, I got up to 280. I'm down to 232, and I like being at 232. Shit, I don't know about y'all. You walk lighter, you feel lighter, you snore lighter. I ain't trying to be no. Listen, the goal for me is to live as healthy as long as possible and in great shape. No injuries. That whole natural thing that I keep hearing people talk about. Oh, I'm going natural, be natural. I have so many friends who tried to do shit, work out, and go to the gym natural. They've had so many fucking injuries over the years, gained so much fucking weight. And I just look at them, and then finally they woke up and said, got on testosterone, and they were like, oh man, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I said, I tried to tell you, stupid ass, you wouldn't listen. After they had torn biceps and could barely walk, back injuries, all kinds of crazy shit. It's like, okay, what are y'all thinking? I've never had an injury. Not in the gym, never had an injury. I'm in excellent health. And somebody made the comment that I had COVID. Yeah, I had COVID. Like millions of people had COVID. But guess what? I didn't end up in the hospital. I had COVID. It didn't do shit to me. Y'all some dumbass motherfuckers. That's why I go online and delete and block comments. Delete and block, delete and block, delete and block. Ignorant ass comments, I got to get rid of y'all. Billions of people had COVID, and they walk around fine. And some of them ain't, though. Some of them dead. Just ignorant shit. Very ignorant. Y'all so ignorant about blood pressure medicine. That's why if you go into black neighborhoods, all you see is dialysis clinic on every other street. Every other street, on every corner. Y'all so fucking stupid. You relish in this shit. You roll in it. You lay in it. You stay in it. When you go, it's aggravating. Don't call me asking questions about shit and you gonna do what the fuck you want to do any damn day. Don't waste my time. My time is fucking valuable. Don't email, text, call me, nothing. If you done made up your mind about some dumb ass shit, don't, because I can't change your ignorant ass thoughts. Speaking of ignorant, I had to get rid of it. I had a conversation with a buddy of mine. He was making some very disrespectful comments to me. He always does this. And I finally told him, man, you are ignorant. He got home, man, I'm going to roll up on you. I said, yeah, you're ignorant. You talking about rolling up me because I'm just telling you the truth about your own ignorance. And anyway, I had to block and delete his ass. I hope to never speak to his black ass again. Enough of his foolishness. Goodbye, Ray. Good Lord, that nigga got on my fucking nerves. It's fine for you to say all these comments to me about bullshit, but if I say something to you, it's all hell break loose. You get sick of this ignorant shit. But anyway, today it is a beautiful Friday. I am going to cook some breakfast. I don't know what I'm going to cook. You know, I always do grits, sausage, and eggs. I'm going to figure out something I want to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat, though. What is this? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out maybe some grits, sausage, some rice. I like to do rice and some breakfast. I think I'm going to do some rice today. That's what I'm going to do, some delicious rice with butter. I wish I had some biscuits. Nah, shit, I got some toast, though. But anyway, this is going to be a short little video. But y'all, I'm trying to educate y'all, and I feel like I'm running up against a brick wall sometimes. Some of y'all just mired in so much ignorance that it does not make sense. You cannot tell you niggas shit. You just can't. Y'all know every damn thing, and you know nothing. Now I try to educate you and school y'all on shit, and you turn your nose up at it. It's rather exhausting. That's what I'm thinking about, just being done with YouTube. You know, going about my damn life, shutting this shit down. The videos can stay up there. I ain't have to make no more videos. I ain't get them out. Make a video. Let me help. My whole thought process when I started this channel was going here to educate people about. I thought social media would have been really good for black people. I did, y'all. I thought Facebook, I was ever thinking black folks can really learn. So I didn't realize y'all gonna be mired in fucking ignorance forever. Seriously. And I know white people are just as stupid. Look at all these people voting for Trump and all these conspiracy theories they running around here. The internet has not worked out good for people. Period. A bunch of ignorant motherfuckers. It's like, damn, these motherfuckers ignorant. It ain't made y'all stupider. That word made you more ignorant, that's for damn sure. I said, these are some ignorant ass motherfuckers. Don't call me with no ignorance. Don't text me, don't email me. If you are a dumb, ignorant person, stay in your own fucking ignorant world. I'm going to deal with people who are progressive minded, who want to move forward and learn something different and learn about life and do something, you know. But all this ignorance, I can't tolerate it. Time I pick up the phone, I'm dealing with an ignorant ass motherfucker. I said, damn, these motherfuckers ignorant. Why? What the fuck is going on here? I just can't tolerate it. And some of y'all you just stuck in the internet, ain't worked out too well for us. It made a lot of y'all fucking even more dumber than ever. No, maybe I'm just, I should have got some coffee this morning. There ain't enough caffeine in this damn tea. I don't know, maybe I need more coffee. But I try to switch between coffee and tea every now and then because tea is actually very good for you too. And people, I didn't know alcohol coffee is bad for you. There's so much research about coffee being healthy for you. But again, I try to educate y'all, but y'all don't want to hear shit I got to say because some of y'all just so fucking stuck on being stupid. But tea can be very good for you too. So I try to drink a cup of tea once or twice a week. I'll not do coffee and do tea. I kind of switch between the two. But I prefer coffee. But I had some lemons in the house. I sliced up those lemons. I made me some delicious tea this morning. Some lemon tea. It's a herbal tea. Anyway, I'm ready to get up and cook some breakfast. Get my day started. It's a beautiful Friday. It's gorgeous out here. It's going to get hot. We'll see. Today is Friday. It is June 23rd. The year is 2023. If you have any questions about testosterone or any of this other stuff, you can email me at walterhampton, 2 at gmail.com. That's walterhampton, 2 at gmail.com. Or you can go to my Instagram page, Walter Lee Hampton, 2. You'll see my phone number over there. And subscribe and join, follow me, and then you can text me. Walter Lee Hampton 2 on Instagram, or my email, walterleehampton2 at gmail.com. Got it? Don't call me with no bullshit. I ain't got time for that. You will get cussed out today. Today is a beautiful Friday morning, but you will get cussed the fuck out today if you call me with some ignorant ass shit. I am so serious. Because I've had some conversations. I've had some great conversations with some people. Then I've had some conversations with some people that were just so fucking ignorant. It just didn't make no damn sense. I said, God, these niggas ignorant. I know white folks are just as ignorant too. I know. I don't really deal with a lot of white folks though. A few. I do, but not a lot. Anyway. And I'm not nothing against white folks. It's just, the country we live in. Anyway, today is Friday, June 23rd. The year is 2023, and I'm about to go make me some breakfast. I have a beautiful Friday, and I'll speak to y'all later.